If you just keep zapping him with magic, he's really not a threat. You can see how much damage I'm doing with thunder spells. Matter of fact, I think lightning is his weak point. There, got rid of him. Okay, now that we've cleared all the enemies out, we're just gonna exit and re-enter and fight this guy. He's honestly not that big a deal. Just exit and re-enter and just look around and you'll find him. There he is. He casts a whole bunch of buffs on himself, and since you don't have Dispel yet, there's not really a whole lot you can do about him. Just keep wailing away at him. He doesn't even really have any threatening attacks. And not even really a whole lot of HP. This is probably one of those marks that you could do even before you go into the mines. X-Tab is probably meant to be done after you get out of the mines when you have more levels. None of his attacks are really even a threat at this point. He has a power spin attack, which is just an area of effect attack that does barely any damage. He honestly isn't a threat. When he gets to 50% HP, he casts Berserk on himself. Depending on how strong you are, that might be a little bit problematic, but if you do it after you get back from Bromus Ace like I am, it's really not a problem. He just does a little bit more damage. And he only uses his physical attack after he's berserked, which is great. There's a person in Jahara that wants that item you just got, so make sure to give it to that person before you leave. The petitioner will tell you. And since we don't have a chocobo, we're going to have to hoof it back to Jahara, which isn't really that far. I mean, if you want XP and license points, you can kill them, but just don't go too far out of your way to kill them, because they're not really... It's not worth your time to go after all of them. It's only a couple maps. It shouldn't be too far. I actually did, not too long ago, compare a direct feed video to this one. The quality of a direct feed versus this is only slightly better. So if I do get a game bridge or some way to get a direct feed, the quality will only go up a little bit. Unless I can find one really cheap, it's not going to be worth the money. Oh, we're back at Chihara, so now we're gonna claim our bounty and move on to the next hunt. And hopefully not make a fool of ourselves, because we're actually doing a lot better this video than we did last one. Last time it was just a mess. That soul powder is used in a few rare products for item synthesis, so you'll want to hang on to it until you're ready. If you do this before you go to Baromesace, you'll only have to buy 5 golden amulets. Anyway, let's see what we have to do. We can't do those 2. We can't do that. The Feral Retriever we could try. That hunt's too annoying. The Atomos is gonna spawn in the Mosphoran High Waste, which is on our way to the next destination. The Feral Retriever we could try. I really don't know.